for those of you who are not familiar with the Slingshot exhaust, this is where the Slingshot exhaust comes out, or dumps at. It's right under the passenger seat, right under the. So this is where the passenger is sitting. This is where the exhaust dumps. So it's very loud.
Gets a little hot.
And also gets hot. So it's good for us to go ahead and just replace it. And also replacing it to a cooler one, right? I mean, it looks better. So yeah, man, it's in the air.
Nice pictures. It's kind of like monumental. I mean, they don't know. Nobody on the internet's got these in the air like this.
Yeah. Check it out.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the good stuff, man.
All right, man. So we got the 2 catbacks, the muffler, and the hardware. And now we're undoing the heat shield.
Heat shield off. We got a couple of these springs. We gotta go back to the top. Got a bunch of stuff to take off the top. So.
Yes, sir.
Maybe. They're gonna be tight, but dang.
Get you.
Just try not to wear them. There.
Pulling the springs. I guess it did come in handy, huh?
Yeah, a little $5 tool came in handy, man.
If you guys are buying that the exhaust, make sure you add the spring puller. I think it's like an extra $5 or $6 from Sling Mods.
That's definitely worth it.
Add that, man. You might need it. You see.
Get that one from the top, but yeah.
All right, so instead of how the instructions say or the video says on slingmods.com, just bend this thing out the way, we actually just undid the panels so we can just kind of manipulate it a little bit better without bending it so much.
There's a couple more screws. I'm actually gonna pull really quick just so we can get a little more out of it.
Yeah.
We should be good at it.
Yeah.
They said it's a pain getting it out, so we'll see how bad that actually is. I don't feel any more. So it's gonna kind of be a peel and pull.
Yeah, keep it pretty. So,
cool thing is it bends back. So.
Yeah, it bends back. We don't want to do too much damage to it, so we decided to take it all the way out.
All right.
And then now this is the
pull some springs.
The whole exhaust system is just right here. This is the entire exhaust system, in addition to the it's like the muffler and also the exhaust.
A little dump tube.
Like a dump tube off of it. Getting the springs out.
$5 tool again, coming in clutch.
Yes, sir. Just add the spring puller to your order. Don't think about it. Just do it. You'll be happy you did it. It's only like $5, $6.
It's kind of like drum brakes. No one ever really does drum brakes anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb to have the tools, but it is nice to have when you do them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll save you going back and forth to AutoZone and Advanced Auto Parts, wherever you go for your auto needs, right? It'll save you that 30, 45 minutes an hour. Yeah, a knife is probably not going to work. like something like it's probably not going to work. Just go ahead and when you order the catback exhaust, just put the spring puller in the cart. Don't be ridiculous.
made this one really fun to get to. Oh man, of course it's the last one too. All right.
You want me to give it a go? All right, finally got the exhaust loose. Springs out.
Well, they said it was hard. I don't know about that.
Bolts out.
That's probably the hardest part, getting around the cable.
And we have the baby.
Yes.
We have the baby. Check it out. Yo, this is about the ugliest exhaust I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, for real.
Look at this. This is the ugliest thing. It works, but
cool.
yeah. All right. We have the baby.
Baby out of here, man.
Let's compare the size of the babies, man. This is at least 1.5 times bigger.
Yeah, I mean it's like
It's
all that chamber, keep it quiet, man.
Yeah,
it's
man.
gonna be a lot different. So this is, you know, obviously the dump tube here, or inlets here, it's gotta circulate, kind of quiets everything down through the air, but I mean, that's gonna be our inlet, that's one of our outlets. Actually, that's both our outlets. So it's gonna go here and then go into a Y pipe. So as you can see, it goes right in and right back out. So it's gonna be significantly louder, man. It's gonna sound good.
Yep. Can't wait. Can't wait. I'm happy. I'm smiling already. Look at me. Look at me. Smiling. All right. Let's put the bun back in the oven. The bun goes in the oven.
Ta-da! In it goes. All right. Some springs on it and we're good.
All right, so we're gonna just go ahead and tie that in, put the springs back, bolt everything back, and then put the heat shield back in, and then we're gonna start running the exhaust, man. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like in person. I heard it online in the videos, but it's nothing like hearing it in person. All right, be back with you all shortly. Muffler in.
Got the heat shield back in there.
on.
Button up this last bracket and get back underneath it. Contact on nothing. That feels all good. So we'll get a couple more of these springs on, get some of these pipes hung up, and kind of start getting a picture for the layout of this thing.
Yes, sir.
Contact on nothing. That feels all good. So we'll get a couple more of these springs on, get some of these pipes hung up, and kind of start getting a picture for the layout of this thing.
Yes, sir.
So we got a couple hangers we got to install with this one. So nothing crazy. They got a little mount here on the back side of the trans. So these two ears, kind of hard to see, but those two ears there, some slide hardware, and we'll be good there. We'll be able to get a couple pipes on this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it loose for right now until we get it all.
That's his pedometer wire, something like that.
Yeah, either probably most likely that or a temp sensor or something. I think it's just a 2-pin, but could give you a little bit bigger of a tube to fit it in. It'd be nice.
muffler, joint.
Around here, just make sure we mark it that way. Make sure we don't get too much on one side of a pipe. Do that, slide it back a little bit, get this new pipe on. Feed all the way from the back.
Feed it through.
Just like that.
Attach in there. All right. But it pays off now.
Oh yeah. So we got another hanger here. Cool little style. They got a 2-bolt style with a little bell mouth hanger.
I mean, honestly speaking, guys, like, you know, my good boy, my good friend, good boy, that sounds so crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna restart that. All right, so got it bolted up here. Bolted again. Right here, still got to back it out. Take some off the off that bolt. Wrap it all the way around to the actual muffler itself. I mean, honestly speaking, man, so far so good. You know.
No, this is a pretty decent kit, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, they're giving you this heat shield right here for your e-brake cable. It looks like some DEI stuff, good quality stuff. You know, along with this here, they got the temp sensor one back in here. You know, a little bit harder to see, but they put it there for a reason, man. I mean, they did a really good job of the R&D on this kit. So even down to this bracket, I mean, look at how trick that is. You know, got some adjustment there you can do, and ain't got to worry about nothing banging off.
Nothing's banging, nothing's hitting, nothing. You know, besides my head.
Yeah, you know, hitting that hoist.
Yeah, nothing's hitting besides my freaking head.
So, just clocking right on this, and we'll be okay.
All right. Hangers are in. I won't call them the hanger. Are they? What do they call it? What do you think?
I guess you can call them hangers, little exhaust hangers.
Yeah, exhaust hanger.
Tips. So
Exhaust hangers are in.
these
They're in there.
Busted off.
Yeah.
Get this tailpipe section in.
Yes, sir.
Kind of get a good look at what it's all going to look like. All right, so the one's pipes up. Get this in there. If I can stop dropping stuff.
Make sure you torque to the specs. 40 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, 40 on the rear one here, and then
50
on everything else on the band
Exactly.
clamp style. So
If you need a refresher or reminder, take a look at the slingmods.com under the product. They have the PDF that shows you, that tells you what the torque specs are. I spoke to a rep from Sling Mods about a week and a half ago. They told me that most complaints they get is due to people not torquing to the spec. So torque to the spec. Don't cheat the system.
running in with a gun to get it snug's fine, but everybody, I see them all the time. There it is, 40.
There you go, 40.
Everybody will go ahead and 40.4, man. There it is. That's accurate.
All right, so they come with the stock, the polished tips. Obviously, I don't want the polished tips. I mean, it's not obvious, right? You guys don't know, but the car is black. It's black and blue. It's the graphite blue car. So I really want the blue tips to match this, but they don't make them. So I'm gonna put the matte black tips on.
So we'll take the matte
That's
black
enough
ones.
for tip talk.
Tip talk.
That's enough for tip talk.
But yeah, in all reality, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these and you know, maybe even the hardware, do them up. But these are all gonna send these out and get a powder coated blue. So we'll have the same blue match as that, and that'll be right on the tip. So right now we're just gonna go back with the matte ones.
Yes, sir.